Hi there, and welcome along to another episode in the Credit Team of the Year Awards. And today I have the pleasure of the company of Brent Cumming, who is Managing Director of Let's Talk Credit Limited, who are sponsors of the Trade Credit Team of the Year Awards this year. So, Brent, you're very welcome. Great to see you. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me.
And thank you for your support for the credit team and promoting excellence in credit management. So maybe can you tell us a bit about Let's Talk Credit and what you do and the importance of the whole concept?
Yeah,
Bearing in mind
sure.
that people know nothing, we work on the basis
People know nothing.
don't you?
Let's talk credit. So we run credit risk forums. We do 13 different forums across various different industries. So we do them in construction, fashion, beauty, plastics, metals and steel, etc. I've basically been doing them since I was a wee boy, really. Since in the 90s, I've been running credit risk forums. I used to run them for CCN, which became Experian, and then later, when I got made redundant from Experian in late, I think it was 2019, we set up Let's Talk Credit, just to carry on what I was doing because we love supporting the credit professionals. It's what I've always done. And over the years, I've come across and for 30 plus years, hundreds and hundreds of credit professionals, and I admire their profession. I think they do a fantastic job. And anything I can do to help assist in that, it's just something I've done and I really enjoy. I love my job. It's great.
And that's so important. And certainly the forums that you run, I'm a big fan of what you do and I've been there. I'll admit long before the 90s, but anyway, that's that's how old I am. So and in these days of AI and computerization, etc., I honestly believe that getting into a room with people, shaking hands, eye to eye contact, it's more important now than ever. Would you agree?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think when I started Let's Talk Credit 2019, we had COVID 2020. So before that, we always met in the room. That's all we could ever do. There's no Teams, there's no Zoom. So, I've had, numerous years and years of people organizing credit risk forums, getting credit professionals in a room, watching them have a chat at lunch times and break times, sharing information, sharing best practice and tips, building relationships, building friendships. And then we had COVID, which hit us all. And then really at the back of it, Teams has become much more of a Teams and Zoom has been a bit of a fallback option. It helped us through COVID. Don't forget. I mean, if
Of
we hadn't
course. Oh
had
yeah.
it,
Yeah.
we wouldn't have been able to. I ran all of my forums in 2020 from March on Zoom and Teams, and it really helped us get it through and help keep the credit professionals connected while they're all working from the bedrooms in their own pajamas, that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
So,
And a
which is
shirt.
great. Yes, that's right. Yeah, and it was, we are pushing back. We're trying to get, and we are successfully getting people back in the room. There's a few on Teams, but the people on Teams, even though they are getting a benefit for attending the meetings, they're not getting the same as actually being sat around the table, having a cup of coffee, and having a good chin wag. And we've ran the Island Forum now. It was Paula Carney when she was back at Experian in those days,
Yeah.
back in 2008. Says, oh, we don't have any forums in Ireland. So we've been running, the forum that we've got has been running in Ireland since 2008. It was mainly for food and drink, and then we had oil and fuel cards, so we've merged that into that forum. And now we've just opened it out to anybody, any credit professional across any industry. And we talk about customers, if they've got new accounts, if they've got problems with getting money out of that company. And it's just all about, we get guest speakers in. You've done a couple of slots for us, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
fantastic.
Mm.
We get speakers in from, from PwC. We get speakers in from all over, which add value to the meetings and give information that the credit professional craves, really. So, we do them quarterly, and yeah, and long may this should continue. I mean, I can't believe it's been 2008 since we've been doing them. So, I don't think there's many other credit risk forums in Ireland at all. So very proud to be the only one, I think.
Yeah, and I think, Brent, what you do is unique in terms of, and for anybody watching, um, you get down to individual customer level. So
Yeah.
so within the room, it's not just an academic discussion about processes or procedures. It's how are you getting on with X? Has their new system impacted on you? How did you get over their outsourcing to Mumbai or whatever the case may be? So to me, that section of the meeting is where the rubber hits the road. That you and people are sharing their experiences, their knowledge, because it's a very good crew in the room of experienced people who have encountered problems. And that's why anybody who's watching this who is not a member of the forum or of Let's Talk Credit, I wholeheartedly encourage them to come along. And submit accounts in advance. And if you've new accounts or you've changing terms or there's something, just a little niggle at the back of your mind, you have the opportunity to raise individual issues and have the expert advice of all the senior credit managers in the room who will generously point you in the right direction.
Yeah, I mean, we have a strong, strict set of rules regarding what we can and can't say, obviously. We stick to the Competition Commission. We don't
Of
talk
course,
about
yeah.
terms. We don't talk about credit limits. There's a lot that we can talk about. And it's not always necessarily talking about the companies that aren't paying, which obviously do feature a lot. It could be, it's a new account. I've pulled a credit report and it's been only going 6 months. It could be that they want to do more business with you. Is anyone else trading with them and how are they with you? So there's a lot of about encouraging trade, but also help getting assistance for the ones that you're struggling to get paid from as well.
Yeah. And it's the kind of information you won't get on AI.
Well, yeah, let's hope not. I mean, I think I've already taken a lot of, there's already a lot of talk about AI. I can't see it's going to ever replace having a lot of people, a lot of great credit professionals sat around a table sharing information. I don't ever see
Yeah,
AI
I,
doing
I,
that.
I,
Let's hope
I
not
don't.
anyway.
So that is great. So look, I do appreciate that. And look, I'll put a link to your website in the
Okay,
comments below if anybody wants to check out yourself. And obviously, I'll put in details about the awards and obviously the Trade Credit Award that you're sponsoring as well. So trade credit is anybody who business to business credit. So and obviously that's your target market. So it's great that you'll be there to see the best of the best. And if you're watching this and you want to apply. There's no charge for applications. I'll put the link to the application form below as well. So you just apply, submit your applications. The 12th of September is the close date, so it won't be long about coming around. So we'll get the forms out to you. Then there's a short list presented, and then we present the awards on the 14th of November in the Royal Marine Hotel. So look, it's going to be a great day. I'm looking forward to meeting you there. I know you're back here in September for the 25th of September, isn't it, for the Irish Forum? Um,
yeah, yeah. So
so
is
hopefully a
interested.
few people who are watching us now will come and join us and share their wisdom and learn from the collective wisdom in the room. So,
That's
Brent,
brilliant.
it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much indeed.
Thanks a lot, Declan.